In this video review of Cathay Pacific's A350 Premium Economy class, I would like to show you this small cabin's seat, amenities, food, as well as service. But I have to apologize in advance because Cathay Pacific almost ruined this entire review with a very unusual surprise. So stay tuned as things are about to get weird. And let's buckle up those seatbelts and get ready to take off.
Good morning from Bali here in Indonesia, and today I want to try out Cathay Pacific's Premium Economy class from Jakarta all the way into San Francisco through Hong Kong. And the first order of business is, of course, let's get to Jakarta after I finish this last nasi goreng first.
The check-in opens 4 hours before departure, so it is time to hit it. Time to experience Cathay Pacific Premium Economy class. Normally, a Premium Economy ticket does not allow you a lounge access, but due to my One World Emerald status, I was invited to the lounge that Cathay Pacific uses here, the Saphire lounge. So let's go and check it out, huh? And this lounge is surprisingly competent as a third-party contract lounge. Besides a lot of really good and high-quality furniture, the entire space is very airy and faces the tarmac. So it lets in a lot of light as well as many opportunities for any aviation enthusiast to observe the traffic coming and going from this capital airport. And not to mention, there is a myriad of different seating options, ranging from small personal tables all the way to big family dining ones. The food offered has a great variety, ranging from all of the local classics of noodles and rice all the way into Western salads, pasta, potatoes, and many more. So I will just slowly let you browse over the footage of all kinds of food I've collected during my entire stay, as they rotate in and out on a very frequent basis. And of course, there is always an extra stomach for all kinds of pastries, cakes, as well as drinks. So on the food side, this lounge can absolutely stand toe-to-toe with some of the airline's flagship headquarter lounges. But what surprised me the most about the Saphire lounge is actually the decor. Unlike a lot of the other bland third-party lounges that have next to nothing in order to offer in terms of decorations, this lounge features a lot of really unique and beautiful local Indonesian artworks. And all of them seem to be handcrafted with a lot of care and attention to detail. And I can imagine just purchasing these artifacts can cost a small fortune. So overall, I am absolutely content with what this lounge has on offer. And oh, if this does not satisfy you, there's always the noodle bar. And you know me, whenever I come to a lounge with freshly prepared food, of course I order multiple of them, so let's begin. But just to keep this in mind, this lounge is normally not offered to any person who is on Premium Economy with Cathay Pacific. So let's quickly get over to the boarding gate and be prepared to board in order for our review trip to begin. Oh, except the one tiny thing that happened immediately after quickly ruined my original plan. Cathay Pacific decided to do something that is absolutely unexpected, and it almost cost me this entire review video. Tiny problem. When I scanned my boarding pass, it beeped red. because I've been upgraded. Yeah, this is one of the problems of flying Cathay Pacific when you are an elite member. I think so far my upgrade chance is about 30 to 40%. Every time I fly economy, premium economy, I somehow just get upgraded for no reason. Well, as I'm enjoying this champagne, I have to tell you that in this case a very bad thing, but generally a good thing, is that Cathay Pacific is very consistent with upgrades in regards with One World elites, especially Emerald. I've been Emerald for about 6-7 years, and every time I fly Cathay Pacific, if they have empty seats, they will usually try to upgrade me, and sometimes during check-in, sometimes during the gate. And today that resulted in my premium economy review get completely ruined, but c'est la vie, I guess. I think next time if I get upgraded, I actually want to turn it down, because I've been trying to get it reviewed for almost 3-4 years now, and I think economy, I also get upgraded about 25% of the time, which is pretty insane because I rarely fly economy. I never expected anything more than just standard service, but in Cathay Pacific only that I get upgraded extremely often. And as we are slowly rolling out of the gate, I hope you are enjoying our premium economy review that is yet to feature any single second of premium economy footage. Well, don't blame me, blame Cathay Pacific. And also subscribe if you want to know more about upgrade secrets and how they work, because I feature a lot of travel hacking videos on my channel. And don't worry, there will be a proper premium economy review coming in later parts of this video. So stay tuned as we slowly take off from Indonesia. Well, since the emphasis of this video is definitely not about Cathay Pacific's A350 business class, I will just show you all of the footage I have captured from my experience on board. And if you want more details about what it feels like to fly business class on Cathay Pacific's signature long-haul aircraft these days, I would highly recommend you to take a look of the video I have linked on the top right. This is a complete, detailed breakdown of my way into Indonesia just a few days before, when I flew Cathay Pacific's A350 business class from North America all the way into Indonesia. In that video, not only have I talked extensively about the seat, the amenities, as well as the service, I have even given a score of the Cathay Pacific business class experience in comparison with all of the other business class I have travel hacked in the recent years. So don't be shy, go check it out after you finish this premium economy review, because you're soon gonna realize Cathay Pacific is definitely the king of the hill for a very good reason. But right now, let's just quickly enjoy this unexpectedly elevated service, food, as well as seat. Because upon landing in Hong Kong, I'm gonna show you something else that is also not included in the premium economy service. Welcome to the city of Hong Kong. Well, now it is time to transit through and finally embark on our true premium economy experience. I promise you. Hold on a second. Where are we gonna stay for the 5 hours here in Hong Kong? Oh yeah, sorry, due to my status, I also have to go to the business class lounge. Okay, after that, I promise it will be a nice, good, down-to-earth, honest to God's work of premium economy review. No, they walled off my favorite spot in the lounge. I spent like 40 hours in this. Oh no, I'm so sad. Okay, now I have to find another favorite spot here. Well, but at least this time the view is much nicer. Okay, no crazy last minute change of seats. It is finally happening. We're gonna go experience premium economy on Cathay Pacific, and hopefully it will be worth the hype, because people say it's one of the best premium economy in the world. I have my doubts, because premium economy is basically putting lipstick on a pig that is the economy, but we shall see. Upon boarding and taking one last look of the business class that I flew just a few hours ago, I settled down in my seat at the first row of the premium economy cabin, seat 30K. On this relatively well-holstered seat sat my small pillow and a very good looking amenity kit. There's also a high quality blanket, and then looking across from my seat, and you can see that in the pocket is the safety manual, a bottle of water, and there's even a pair of noise cancelling headphones. I tried it out later during the flight, and it turned out to be relatively decent in terms of quality, and I was just surprised that Cathay Pacific even offered that in premium economy class. After sitting down, I started exploring the left side of my seat, and there is surprisingly a small little table that folds out as a place to place your drinks. And then there's also 3 separate buttons that you can control your seat. One to push it forward and backward, one to control your leg rest, and one to control your pitch. There's also an entertainment control console that is operated with only buttons, unlike in business class where it is a screen. And to the front side of the center barrier, there's also the USB outlets as well as the normal power outlets. But moving on towards the right side, there is a very sturdy and large tray table that can be folded up from the hidden compartment to the right side of the elbow. And you can see that the wooden trim is surprisingly nice and the table is very sturdy. It can even slide back and forth to adjust for maximum comfort. And onto the space itself, you can see that the legroom is absolutely phenomenal for the first row of premium economy. And then moving on towards the seat, it can be folded up in a relatively wide angle, and there is even a small leg rest at the end. While you have to push it really hard with your feet as it is operated by a spring, I doubt it will be of any use if you are anything taller than a very large penguin, since it can only be intrusive and very difficult to maintain the stretch position if you are not a child. And after I finished playing around with my seat, I was offered a pre-departure drink. And then quickly followed was the menu. Cathay Pacific put a lot of thoughts into designing the menu even for premium economy class. And you can see that there is a huge selection of all kinds of alcoholic as well as non-alcoholic beverages. And I was shocked that for our small cabin of merely 20-something people, there are 3 kinds of wines for both the red as well as the white. And moving on to the main menu, you can pause anytime you like to check out the dinner options as well as the pre-landing breakfast options, because there are many good things about Cathay Pacific, and the food is definitely the first one I will list. And moving on to the amenity kit. It is a relatively soft cloth amenity kit that is very well stocked for premium economy standards. It has a pair of decompression socks, some earplugs, a tube of toothpaste along with a small simple toothbrush, and also it comes with an eye mask with the mellowest color I have ever seen. And lastly, let's move on to the entertainment system. It is a little bit hard to reach given the large space in front of me, but the screen is highly touch sensitive and very easy to control. The UI is fantastic and the content is absolutely chock full of all kinds of movies, games, TV shows, and many other. And there is no denying that the great equalizer of the all 4 cabins on Cathay Pacific is its fantastic entertainment system. Well, and that's the purser. The purser actually came to introduce herself because I'm a One World elite member, and she just told me that if I need anything, she will be on the standby, and that is the service that you should expect from airlines, such as most of these that are legacy carriers. They are service focused, but so many of these airlines now have forgotten the idea that they are a service industry. And that is enough praises for Cathay Pacific and its spectacular service attitude known a world over. So let's buckle up and get ready for our departure to San Francisco in the United States. As we climbed above 34,000 feet, the in-flight services quickly began. And as for the supper, I ordered the stir-fried beef with choy sum and white jasmine rice, and it comes out to be an authentic plate of Hong Kongese dinner. It is accompanied with a tuna salad, some fresh fruits, as well as a small tub of ice cream. And what makes this a premium economy meal is this small little box of chocolate, which makes it a very nice little touch. As for the drinks, I decided to choose the Betsy Signature Cathay Pacific beer. And while you can watch me seemingly enjoying it, I have to be honest with you that for me, trying beer is the same as trying to talk to girls. I've done it many times, and I still don't know how that works. After the meal, I put the seat into the maximum reclining position. And as I can demonstrate, while it does not have as much room as business class, it definitely gives sufficient space in order for you to relax properly. So after a quick 7-hour nap, I woke up to us being more than 70% through our journey, quickly approaching our destination, and that was when the flight attendant noticed me awake and provided me with a small selection of snacks as well as fruits, just like in business class. So after enjoying another movie, it was time for the breakfast. And I have to say, while Cathay Pacific tries really hard, there is no good way to replicate dim sum in air, as the airplane ovens are designed for Western food, and all of these cabbage as well as dim sum are as dry as my humor. So I barely managed to finish them as our A350 commenced our descent into San Francisco International Airport. And within no time, I was basking under the Western Californian sun, and it is a good opportunity for me to tell you about my personal opinion of Cathay Pacific Premium Economy Class. It has a solid seat, excellent service, above average food, and great prices. So overall, it is a fantastic product that I can recommend for any person, including my spoiled mom who only flies business class, to give it a try, since I believe this is as good as premium economy is gonna get. I hope you have enjoyed today's review, and don't forget to click the like as well as the subscribe button in order to follow me on my journeys. Well, I hope you have enjoyed this premium economy review with a surprising twist in the beginning. But at the end, let me know in the comment section down below, how do you like Cathay Pacific's premium economy? And also click around me for other videos you want to watch that I think you're gonna like a lot. For example, the Cathay Pacific business class review, right? The full-on review, or perhaps some other business class review playlist I have prepared for you here. And I'll see you around.